Josh Dobbs. By now we have all heard his name, whether he's scoring a touchdown for one of his many teams, or if he is designing a spaceship at NASA. Today we'll be going over his journey to where he is today. However, we will mainly be focusing on his NFL career journey. We will be going through his stats with his many teams. We'll be going over how he became the Pastronaut, his famous nickname now, and how he actually ended up getting the job at NASA, as well as a few other things about his personal life. So we're going to get started with his Steelers 2018 stats, his first team. He had 12 attempts, 6 completions, 43 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 1 interception. That is in the regular season. He did have some previous stats in the preseason though, that were actually pretty good. While with the Steelers, he got benched and picked up a job at NASA, which led him to getting the nickname the Pastronaut, and he also had a 4.0 GPA in aerospace engineering. In this video here, I'm about to show you the audio where Josh Dobbs actually talks about a group project he did during his aerospace engineering learning during college.
They can complete a mission under 5 minutes, get in and out, and be able to give the data that you're looking for. So that's what this was geared toward, and that's what we were trying to do.
The next team that Josh Dobbs was with was the Titans in 2022, not too long ago. This was his second team, technically his third when he was with the Jaguars. However, he didn't play a game, so he didn't really have any stats to show. He had on the Titans 68 attempts and 40 completions, 411 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions, which is pretty good. He overall had a 0-2 record with them, however. Couldn't win a game with them, but the stats are pretty good, which led him to going to the Cardinals in 2023. This was his third team in the NFL, where he played a majority of his games, the most on a single team actually. He had 266 attempts, 167 completions, 1,569 yards, 8 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. While Josh Dobbs was with the Arizona Cardinals, he led them to a 1-7 record overall, and he also talked more about his hair loss disease, and he actually shared a story that one time he shaved his head, and it just never grew back. So now moving on to Josh Dobbs' fourth team, technically his fifth team, but the fourth team he's played a game for, the Vikings. Now, he's been doing really good with this team actually, with 64 attempts, 43 completions, 426 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. Now this is as of November 12th, so this is not counting week 11, because as of filming, he has not played in week 11 yet. However, the stats nonetheless are really good for playing 2 games, leading Minnesota to a 2-0 record, while only playing 2 games with them, again as of November 12th. So overall, across his 4 teams that he started for, he has a 7-11 record in his career. And also, ESPN ranked him 13th best QB of the week on November 6th. So that was about 2 weeks ago, his first week in Minnesota. Now this video is specifically the NFL career journey of Josh Dobbs. We touched a bit on college and we touched a bit on NASA, but if you want to learn more about that, let us know down in the comments, and we will do a part 2 specifically focusing on college and NASA. So, nonetheless, I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, leave the video with a like, and subscribe to the Huddle Up for constant NFL news, injury reports, updates, and game overviews. So, I'll see you on the next video, and be sure to be on the lookout for Josh Dobbs in the NFL.